Right now, we are in the process of going for housing. I'm saving up, I'm putting on all the sweat equity uh, I can to build a future when it's regarding a home. I am a first time home buyer. I have not bought a home yet, and I am creating enough content that's going to be able to generate me enough money in the future to get a mortgage and buy a home, or possibly even buy it in cash. But I think I'll go the mortgage route so that I can uh, take leverage on the my money. Uh, Leverage basically means you're going to take advantage of it. I have all this money in the bank. I might be able to pay for it cash, but just putting that small down payment with the percentage or whatever, interest or whatever, boom, take leverage on that cash or whatever, and I got a home or whatever. We're looking for a very large home. We're looking for something of Canadian castles. I'm looking for maybe around 100,000 square feet. Definitely not that castle. And we have a couple of them in Canada. I don't know if I'm going to go into the exact castle look or anything, and maybe that's just a little bit too many floors on this one specifically. But it might be like around a one or a two or three or four layer level castle, maybe even more. Who knows? I do have a large family. Maybe they'll join in on the idea and maybe want to join me. Like my brother John Gotti, there could be a potential if we get large enough of a mansion or castle where John Gotti could live up on, say, for instance, this was our castle. I don't really like this one necessarily, but say we own this one. Or we're thinking even actually larger than that. We're thinking like the largest castle in Canada, which the largest home in Canada. We're looking for just the most gigantic home in Canada. Uh, Potentially, even me, even by myself, I'll be looking for something of that nature, maybe even larger. If I can get my family on board, we're looking for the most gigantic house that's ever been built in the entire world. If we can get the enough constructors to construct it, we have the financial power to build it with my entire family. My brother is known as John Gotti, the famous rapper. He's doing great on Spotify. If I can get him on board, as well as myself, as well as my mother, as well as my mother's boyfriend, and some other family members, maybe cousins and things like that, we could have the largest, bigger than um, Bethel, which is a religious property. I know of a specific property, and I happen to be the guess what? Guess what? I happen to be on that property. Potentially, I have the financial power as well as the political status and support, and I also um, potentially own the largest property acreage of that matter in Canada. It's over 100 acres. I want to build it on everyone. I'm talking the home. I'm talking the theme park. Maybe even a hotel or something. Maybe even cider too. But I know there's a lot of people that are already doing cider, so I won't do cider, okay? Because I've grew up in Ontario before, and my auntie Carolyn has taken me to the cider place, and so it won't be cider. It'll be just the theme park as well as my residentials. Is oh sorry, our residentials it could possibly be, or any investors for that matter, and that's the current status of Stacks and Millie's home ambitions as well as his family's. And we're doing really great when it comes to the finances, as well as the political support, as well as the entertainment, and as well as the actual generating of revenue, legal revenue. And yeah, so go ahead and subscribe. You can make it all the way through. I'm thinking around year. If you can hold on to Stacks and Millie for that long, and his family, we're thinking about purchasing that castle maybe around maybe in the next 10 years, quite possibly by 2030, or even before. Once I get grab the monetization on YouTube, it goes on top of my entitlement. I have a disability entitlement here in Canada. As I am suffering from cancer and I have a wide range of other disabilities, you can go check that out. But when it comes to the exact finances and things, we're looking very swell out here in the world. And yeah,